What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Stats with Evan, and I'm here to preview this week's 3-game series between my Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Let's get it poppin'. Coming into this week, the Nationals are 58-53, the Giants are 56-56. Washington is tied with Philadelphia for second place in the NL East. San Francisco is tied with Arizona for second in the NL West. The Nats currently are tied with the Phillies for the second wildcard spot, while the G-Men don't have a playoff spot as of this video. There are 2.5 games separating these two in the wildcard standings. The Nationals are 15-16 against the NL West. The Giants are not so good, 8-12 against the NL East. In their last series this past weekend, the Nationals lost 2 of 3 in Arizona. The Giants lost 2 of 3 in Colorado. So here's what you need to know about the two teams going into this week. This is the last of 2 head-to-head series between the Nationals and the Giants. Washington leads the season series 2-1, and the Nats are outscoring the G-Men in this series by a count of 16-15. The Nationals beat the Giants 2 out of 3 at Nats Park, April 16th through the 18th, and for this series, though, this is a tale of 2 turnarounds. The Nationals are 39-22 since May 24th. The Giants are 20-9 since July 1st. Both teams have been hot this summer, but neither is yet to win a series in the month of August. So now let's talk starters. On Monday, the Nationals are sending out Erick Fedde. Fedde is 1-2 with a .467 ERA. In his last start, he went just 3 2/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 9 runs, walked 4, struck out 4, and he took the loss as the Nationals lost to the Braves 11-8. The Giants are countering with Jeff Samardzija. Samardzija is 8-8 with a .375 ERA. In his last start, he went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 5, and he took the dub as the Giants won 5-1 in Philadelphia. On Tuesday, the Nationals are sending out Anibal Sanchez. Sanchez is 6-6 with a .380 ERA. In his last start, he went 5 innings, gave up 10 hits, 4 runs, walked 1, struck out 6, and took the no decision as the Nationals lost 5-4 against the Braves in 10 innings. As for his opponent, we don't know yet. As of this video, the Giants have not named the starter for Tuesday's game. In the series finale on Wednesday, the Nationals are sending out Joe Ross. Ross is 1-3 with an .810 ERA. In his last start, he went 5 1/3 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, walked 5, struck out 3, and he took the win as the Nationals won 3-0 in Arizona. The Giants are countering with Shaun Anderson. Anderson is 3-3 with a .508 ERA. In his last start, he went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 3 runs, walked 2, struck out nobody, and took the no decision as the Giants lost 5-4 in Colorado. So here's how the Nationals can win this series. The Washington Nationals are in desperate need of a good series in San Francisco. After an uncharacteristically bad weekend from the starters in Arizona, seriously, I don't know what happened in the desert. They go up against the San Francisco Giants team that is also reeling after back-to-back series losses of their own. Luckily, offense hasn't been the problem over the recent slump. On the whole, San Francisco and Washington appear even in terms of pitching, but without the big 3 in the series, the Nationals will need a strong weekend from the new bullpen. Overall, Washington can win this series by bringing the bats to the bay and shutting the door late with the bullpen. So that was how the Nationals can win this series, but now let's look at how the Giants can win it. The San Francisco Giants are in a stop-the-bleeding situation as they come off a road trip that got off to a promising start in San Diego before spiraling down to a bitter end in Philadelphia and Colorado. The Giants now begin a 9-game crucial homestand against 3 teams that are in the thick of the pennant race in the Nationals, Phillies, and A's. San Francisco has been known for the comeback over the last month, but with the G-Men lucking out and dodging all of the Nationals' big 3, that's Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, and Patrick Corbin, this may not end up coming into play. Regardless, San Francisco can win this series by getting the games to the late innings and letting the Bay Area Magic take it from there. So here's my thoughts on the series. This is going to be a good series because these two have a lot in common. They both overcame horrendous starts to the season to emerge to the center of the wildcard race. The Nationals are a league best 39-22 since May 24th. The Giants are a league best 20-9 since July 1st. This is a something's got to give situation right here. However, both teams have fallen into a bit of a schneid leash recently as Washington has dropped 3 series in a row. San Francisco has lost 2 in a row. This is going to be a huge series for both teams to regain their footing in the wildcard race. However, there is one thing that breaks this mold. The Nationals typically don't do well in San Francisco. Add on to that, they're not using any of their big three in this series, and while I do think all three games are close, I'm gonna say the Giants take 2 out of 3. So what y'all think? Who's taking this series? Is it the Nationals or the Giants? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, I'm Stats with Evan, and I hope you have a 100% day. See y'all later.